And there's an interesting little thing that I want to point out once we get there. Something that once again is amongst the fairy people something popular, which I have no explanation for whatsoever. So as you can see, it's a little bit unclear, but you can see the flagpoles in the distance, and that's the path that you need to follow. So in case that you miss them, all those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please visit the carpet merchant. Let's not do that. So you need to follow these poles in order to make it to the next part. If you go the wrong way, well, then it will just teleport you back to the entrance. Yeah, where's the next one? Ah, there. On the left, buddy. It's on the left side. Yep, there it is. In the distance, you can see it. It's even the finish line. Fantastic. And as you can see, the sandstorm clears up. Now there's a little Poe on top of there. And something below, which I'm not interested in. We are interested in a Poe. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. And this Poe guy is much like Dante the Gravekeeper. He's guiding you through the way. But if you're too slow, then he will just go away. Get out of my way, little green blobs. I'm on a mission here. I'm just hoping that my magic meter won't run out now, because I don't have any potion. Looks like the finish line, people. We made it! We made it! Huzzah! Welcome to the Spirit Temple. Desert Colossus. Now this is the thing that I wanted to point out real quick. Desert Colossus is like a goddess, right? They build a temple for her, they build a statue for her, but nowhere in the Legend of Zelda story there is actually a goddess like that. You have goddess Hylia, of course, which is in the Skyward Sword a huge theme. You have the three goddesses, Din, Fyro, and the three goddesses that created Triforce, you know who I mean. But there's never been a Desert Colossus goddess explained in the game, at least not as far as I know. If you guys have any other information on it, but there's speculated that there used to be upon a time that they've worshipped this specific god. And there's a whole theory behind it. I'm not exactly sure anymore what it was about, but anyways. As you can see, nice, the Hyrulean symbol. And the wings, of course. The wings are a constant theme. And this is the Spirit Temple. Once again, I should look it up. I think I'm gonna do at the end of the video, end of the series, I'm gonna make a little video explaining things that I haven't actually explained yet. So, like the dimensions of Zelda. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. Gotta go back to the future. That's the hint. And so we're checking right now what we can do here. On the left, we have a hole which is too small for us. And on the right side, you saw a big black block, which is just too heavy for us right now. So we can't do anything here. Once again, makes me wonder how he got here. We needed the Lens of Truth and the hover boots. How the hell did he do that? Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. You have learned the Requiem of Spirits. Well, it's been fun again. Yep, nope, sorry. Sandstorm power. And he's gone. So we've learned a song that will teleport us to the Spirit Temple, to this area. Because as young Link, you can't use these boots and you can't get past the fortress. So you need that teleportation song. Then there's of course the owl that was watching everything and saw exactly what was going on. Which makes you wonder what exactly he was doing there. And who he is. But hey, that's something for the speculators out there. All I know is that we need to go back in time and we need to become young Link for one of the best moments in this game. I just want to refer to the moment where I told you guys that Link was truly a ladies' man. You will see soon enough. Proof that, well, not exactly proof, but something that just reinforces that statement. Which is quite awful. I never noticed that moment when I was playing this game as a little kid, but I went back there during this playthrough and I was like, oh, damn, they were right. But you'll see, you'll see. And right now I'm not instantly teleporting back to the Spirit Temple because I'm going to get, I believe, a couple of fairies to refill my bottles. I've used all of them. While I'm in the area, I might as well do so. Right? Right. Cool. 3 fairies in the bottle again, 3 bonus lives with me. Now where am I going? Am I just going to the Happy Mask shop? Yeah, okay. Might as well turn in the money from the mask that I got. So that I can show you guys what exactly the next step is. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received. By the way, if you don't have any money, when he asks for that, he gets really pissed. You borrowed a skull mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You feel like a monster while you wear the mask. And this is the mask that you need to bring to the kid at the graveyard. Which we're not going to do. Because we're going to teleport out of here. Now you can't teleport in the marketplace. You can only do it in open areas. Like Hyrule Castle Field. Just checking the song, because I don't remember it. Requiem of Spirit? Yep. A blow, a right, a blow, a. Something like that. Now I remember, the theory wasn't exactly about Desert Colossus, just what this temple represents. Who the hell is it worshipping? That was it. At least I think that was it. I don't remember. Then you shouldn't be skin about it. I know, I'm sorry. So anyway, we've gone back in time. 7 years. And now that hole that we saw that was only big enough for Kid Link, that's the place that we can go through. And inside... Haha, you thought you got me. On the left we find... Hello. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple, looking for the sages? Nothing really. You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. Well, excuse me, princess. And that wasn't exactly the button I was trying to push, but that's okay. Looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. I completely forgot what option you had to choose, but... It was the final one, nothing really. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of the Ganondorf's, one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I am, lady? No, I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got cuts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Nobbel of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that a lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the spirit temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep inside the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Of course I will. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. I'll do something great for you. You might want, on its own, that isn't really special, you know, I'll do something great for you. My child's mind was like, okay, maybe she'll bake me a cake or something like that, or she'll throw me a party. Yeah, it was a little bit more aimed at the adult side of the game, which I didn't realize back then. So like, okay, lady, fine, if you want me to do this, I'll do this. That's okay. So inside the silver gauntlets. Now remember that the guards, when I was adult Link, told us that Naburo, or Naboru, whatever she's called, was actually Ganondorf's second in command at that time. And right now she's telling us that she doesn't want anything to do with Ganondorf, that she thinks he's a little bastard. So something's about to change. You'll see, you'll see. First our mission is to get those beautiful silver gauntlets. Okay, are you a moving statue? Or you're just a... Yes, you are. Run away! Gonna get my bombs out to kill this guy. Come on, buddy. Just use the suicide method. No, that's not the suicide method. That's still not the suicide method. There you go. All you need to do is avoid. Avoid! And by killing them all, you open up the door. Alrighty, what's inside here? We have 2 torches, golden spatula, a couple of bats. Now what I could have done is just use Din's fire and it should have killed every single bat in the room. If memory serves, but... Oh well, just gonna kill them with my slingshot. Why not? Also gonna grab my boomerang, because I'm gonna need that for the golden spatula that's gonna drop. Let's start a fire, shall we? And the chest dropped on the other side, so we can't get there just now. That's cool. We still have a pathway to go. There was a little hallway that we could crawl through. And of course this door. Hello, big guy. Are you gonna let me pass? Come on, strike me. Strike me, I dare ya. Okay, I should have responded to that. Oh boy. You suck. You're not even trying anymore. Kamehame. Okay, well. At least he's defeated. He hit something. And you can see that the crystal is behind the gate, so we need to hit it with a curve. And just gotta get that one out of the way. Now if you hit it right, like that, et voila. And we can get the little chest. With a bunch of rupees. Fantastic. Wait, wasn't I full on rupees? What the hell did I spend my rupees on? Huh. Oh well. Anyways, this little guy is rather annoying and I completely forgot on how to defeat him. What happens is that these guys are vulnerable to fire, Navi will tell you. And hitting them with just your slingshot and your boomerang does absolutely nothing. They walk in a mirrored way as that you do. So just walking up to them is also not the way to defeat them. And I completely forgot what I needed to do with them. And I think the object of the game was to, much like the Phantom Ganon that we fought before, was to bounce back the fire that they shoot at you. I think that's the way to defeat them. But we still have Din's fire, so if I really wanted to... Ah, look, we created fire. So there's fire on that spot, so all we need to do is move in a mirrored way. And if we can do that, and we can get the guy standing on the spot with the fire, possibly hitting the crystal from a distance, then we could burn him. Or we can burn ourselves like idiots. You're doing fantastic, Nobbel. You really are, buddy. No, what are you... That's not... Who in their right mind thinks that... Oh, boy. Anubis, it's vulnerable to fire. And I believe this is the moment that, well, that it all clicked in my mind. Et voila! Hiya! Fire, baby. Cool, only 2 heart pieces left, but that's okay, it's defeated. It's something. Listen, watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Otherwise, they'll pick you up and teleport you back. So just gotta be careful right now. You're standing still for too long, as you can hear the shadow is coming. Or maybe I just drowned out the noise. Anyways, the shadow is coming and it's on the floor now. Okay, so we just gotta be careful. You can clear them out if you want to. You can force them to fall down and then just kill them. And then after a while they won't respawn anymore. But then again, they do need to fall down. Bunch of rupees that are completely useless. No, no, you can't touch me. Oh, I think I just opened up the way for them to touch me. Now, there should be only one pathway, and that is the little tunnel, right? Not that tunnel, by the way, the other tunnel. That's the tunnel that we just came from. Two boxes, and usually boxes are not made to break, they're made to be placed on top of something. But in this case, well, they just replace the pots. Are there any hard pieces in the area? No? Fine, I'll just use my boomerang. So tired. For the love of God, somebody put him out of his misery. Thank you. And normally I wouldn't do this, of course. Normally I would just let it bleep, but I didn't want to annoy you guys too long. And once I reach the top, I should be able to throw my boomerang and collect my Skulltula. Hopefully. Nice. Now, what do we have up here? We can see a sun symbol. A couple of spider guys. And you can see now he's flying towards that area. And it looks like you can blow it up, but if you would toss a bomb at it, it might be possible, but it will be very difficult. So what you can do is just use your bomb shoe. And if you stand in front of it instead of sideways, then it will blow up. Now in this case I got very lucky. My bomb shoe actually hit the crystal. But you can do it this way. In case you didn't bring any bomb shoes, then that's the way to do it. And this room shows you that by placing sunlight on top of the sun symbol, it opens up doors or it changes the room. So that's the way that you need to work with it. Hello lizard guy. Are you coming to play? Oh, come on then. Yeah, come on then. I ain't afraid of you. Ha! And tell your friends, Link is back in town. Statue we can move. Just gonna move to the side here. Place on top of the button. Blue button means that it will automatically open up if nothing is placed on top of it. Which in this case we did. And in the middle of the room, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to show you. Am I? Am I not? Yes. You can see this huge statue with, well, a jewel in the middle and like this snake. And it looks a lot like a goddess. And that's the goddess I was talking about. Like, why the hell would they worship something like that? It's not mentioned in the Zelda story. At least not as far as I got it. And in this room we have a couple of robots with laser eyes. We see one golden torch, and the golden torches, once you light them, they'll always stay on. So all we need to do is dinse fire over here, if we had enough magic, which we don't. Just fantastic. Oh right, so you can also do it a different way. Maybe I was supposed to say that gold torches are part of mechanics, instead of the regular torches, but hey. We'll just pretend that I said that, yeah? So here we can see this block, one block with the sun symbol on it. And as the previous room showed us, if you place that sun symbol into sunlight, something nice will happen. So that's what we're gonna do. Look at it smile in the sunlight. So that only opened up the door. But we still see a couple of silver rupees in this room, and that indicates that we need that. Now if I can just not fall down this time and actually get them. There we go, that's 1, 2. 3. 4, just one more I believe. And these puzzles with sunlight, that's it's old as the dawn of time, to be honest. I just need to get the other rupee on the other side. And I really can't be bothered replacing a block there, but there are other ways. You can just bomb the robot that's standing on top there, with a little mouth in his belly. Like that. And then his spot becomes available and you can climb on top of it. And that's the mechanic that makes the torch burn. Now all we need is a stick, some good timing, and we should be able to burn all the other torches in the room. Hopefully. Go, 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 roll! And careful. Ah, I completely missed out on torches there. Let's try again, shall we? So there's one near the golden torch, I just can't see the other ones anymore. Oh well, let's try again, no? Oh, we're going to clear the way first, so that we can just run past that spike, because you can't see a torch on the other side. So I'm just gonna skip on the left one, that was the closest one, I don't know exactly why, but I did. Oh, right, so we've done the most furthest away. Now, come on, get it? Yes, nice. A little chest for the trouble. Hopefully it was worth it. Where did they leave it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Haha, stupid robot. What's inside? A key. Well, that was definitely worth it. And even if you didn't immediately light the torches, of course, if you see this door, you're like, hey, hang on a moment. We still need to get a key. Yes. And I have no clue why I keep on killing these golden scotulas. Oh well. Thank you very much. Ooh. This is one of the better fights in the game, to be honest. Look at that. Look at that armored mechanic. Look at the beast of a boss. If they hit you, they hurt for a ton of damage, but thankfully they hit very slow in the beginning. Of course, you do gotta make sure that you jump backwards. And if they hit the pillars, there will come a couple of hearts will come out of them. Now, I was a little bit confused when fighting them for the first time. If I remember correctly, it was in the Wind Waker, where these guys would actually drop their weapon. And you could pick it up and use it against them. You could also use it to break the pillars. Now, I tried it in this game. That didn't exactly work as planned. And as you can see, getting hit takes away like 4 to 5 hearts. Iron Knuckle, watch out for its X attack, it hurts a lot. Yes, that's what I just said. Thank you very much. Couple of extra hearts. Move. And attack. And they're really simple, to be honest. All you gotta do is jump backwards and then strike forward. And now he's lost a little bit of his armor, which you would think, well, that makes it a lot easier, but nope, it just makes him faster. Ow! Man, that axe is bigger than I am. I should decapitate my head off. Haha, missed me. And that's it. Now let's see what we get, shall we?